Shit.
No, that was timing, Mike.
What?
I said that was timing, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a second into that we're live, you said that. So this hangout really starts off with, oh, you stupid Peter.
Goes with the title of the hangout.
Yeah.
Me giving my last fuck right there. I have it written on my bench. It's written right there. It says, I give a shit-o-meter is completely out of fucks. It also says, stop saying actually. Been hanging around with Brits too long. Saying actually every other word now. So are my kids. Actually, my kids are doing it too. You're totally corrupting my way of speech now. Oh, it's completely invaded. Become a family of actuallys.
Actually.
I was watching Nigel's review, and I lost count of how many times he said the word actually in it. It's like, that's where it's coming from. It's them. It's you. It's you.
Well, actually.
Actual and actually. Bitch. Bastards.
What?
You told me to put these on upside down. They did. Those fuckers. They totally fucked up and told me to put them on upside down.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you, Meng.
Fuck you, Meng. You, Meng. Sounds like somebody from Star Trek would say. Look at you, Meng.
Town somewhere in China.
You, Meng.
From? Fuck you, Meng.
Bruh.
You won.
Nah, just made Hendrik happy. Hi, Adam. Adam is in chat.
Hi, Adam. Wakey, wakey. Hands off, Snakey.
I'm gonna take her spotlights away. Ooh, 6 people watching already. Must be popular tonight.
I was spreading a rumor that you would appear topless.
Who, me? Why do you think it's a rumor?
I don't know. I was hoping it was.
Well, rumors mostly aren't true.
Fuck. Hangout. Ah, shit.
What?
I forgot to put the whole fucking machine gun in.
You're gonna build it knocked out and stolen. Problem solved. Did you get those? Hey, Gavin. Ooh, damn.
Hello.
It's a Gavin.
Wow. Did you miss it with that cutting mat?
And there's a little cake thing on there.
There's a donut on here.
Chernobyl cutting mat. Don't eat that donut on there. It'll destroy your sperm count.
Well, there's probably plenty of other things in the world avoided on that.
You have weird hobbies.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
How are we all anyway?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Okay.
How's that Meng Panther coming along?
Piece of shit.
Is it?
Yep.
In what way?
They didn't do a very good job.
Again, in what way?
They could have put Zimmerit on it for one. That would have been nice. They're making me do it because why the fuck would you make a Panther A without Zimmerit? It's like, hey, let's do a model kit of a Willys Jeep, but not include wheels.
I guess it's just because
You can sell them separately.
Well, but I guess it's because a lot of these companies are doing these things and they're doing them as kits that the base kit can be used as several different things. And
there is no such thing as a Panther A without Zimmerit.
No, but the same base kit is used for their other Panther kits and their Jag Panther and stuff, isn't it? Though, so if they put Zimmerit on it, it's more expensive for them to then tool up completely separate, hull and turret plates and things. When in reality, there's no difference between them other than the Zimmerit, which means they can offer it as an option on that one. Which to
make our life easier, or to make their life easier, make our lives more annoying.
Of course.
Well, I'll just buy another kit, thanks. Not buy theirs. There, I've made my life easier, and they can fucking starve to death. Wankers. And they sell everything separate shit. That fucking pisses me right off. Sorry, that's not cool. Either include it or don't make it. Just fucking sell it all or don't sell it at all.
Are you feeling combative tonight, Mike?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before this hangout even started, I gave out my last fuck. If you go back and watch the beginning of the video, you actually hear me give my last fuck away.
You had any to give?
I did. I had one, and I used it trying to adjust my camera. That was it.
It was given away to an inanimate object.
Yep, it was totally. Yeah, it was almost biblical. But...
Biblical.
I have 0 fucks to give today.
Zero FG, as the common saying in our Air Cadet Squadron between the staff does.
0 fucks given?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. Quite often you literally just look at somebody and just be like, zero FG. We all know.
Unspoken. Unspoken of exchange. No fucks given.
You look at somebody and just slowly start shaking your head.
Fucks denied. Fucks denied. Yeah.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Fuck you.
Hey, that's another fuck.
Sorry. Slipped out. Sick and tired of things beeping and bopping and whooping all day today. Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
So, Gav, how are you doing? Been a while.
Yeah, not too bad. Just had stuff on a Friday or this, that, and the other. But around tonight,
And early.
Gonna eat my donut, and then I think
There's no hole in the middle. That's not a donut.
Well, yeah, no, it's
Isn't it a bagel then?
No, it's a donut. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Kaylee's manager had them at work today, and she was like, "I've got donuts," and I was like, "You better fucking bring me one home." And she did.
So there went your fuck for the day.
So I think I'm going to give the F14 a bit of a sand down. I gave it its first gloss coat, but it's not overly even. I think it must have been reacting a little bit with the remnants of salt and things left over from the salt weathering. So I'm gonna give it all a bit of a go over with some high grit sandpaper, sanding sponge, or whatever. Then see if that.
So actually, you got a little bit of a salty plane there.
Yeah, it's a bit salty.
Oh,
we're getting there. Get that done. Then it'll be ready for some. Putting all the markings on and stuff.
Ja. Ik moet muziek luisteren. You listen here. 0.4. Good.
I love it how whenever there's a new, that Luke Towan guy who does those railway scenes.
Yeah.
I love how every time he puts a new video on YouTube, like within a day or two, there's just loads of either that video or his previous videos being shared all over Facebook.
Yep.
But clearly just by people who don't really kind of quite really know what it is. They're just like, oh my god, this guy makes really amazing realistic scenery kind of thing. And which obviously, is pretty good. He does, yeah. It's not, but it's just quite funny because it's just suddenly all this, suddenly they just appears all over
somewhere, and oh no. La 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 la. Oh, 13 viewers. Oh. And none is 14. Jan, you're watching, aren't you?
Yeah.
See? It's not fair.
I was watching.
He likes watching yourself. That's kind of.
So, Seb, are you planning to just get some primer on that and then it sit on the shelf for the next 6 months?
No, can be. It has to be finished for 6 months from now.
No.
Yes.
Is it going to be?
I don't know. Should be. I don't know if it will be.
Is that why you picked such a small tank? To give yourself a chance?
No, actually, that's the only thing that really fits in that period. You don't want to know what I'm going to do for the second part, so you really don't.
Is it going to be something somewhat more extreme?
Yeah, more like this big.
And
this long.
You're doing the gantry thing?
No, I don't have the gantry. What did you say, Jan?
I said Seb's going to do a plane.
Nope. You're so funny, but you're not. But I don't have that gantry train.
I thought you did.
I would love to, but no. No, it's gonna be the V2 rockets. What's the PSI? 20. That's a little bit low for stylus. I can hear that it tastes, Gav.
There goes my arteries.
It's very audible.
Sorry. Not sorry. I forget there's a microphone right next to my mouth. My bad.
Yellow.
Hey! That's the other stranger. Hey, Chucky. How are you doing? So good that he doesn't say anything.
Hey.
Ooh.
Clear.
He's ignoring you.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, very.
You're a bit.
You're breaking up. R2D2. Oh, he left again. But he really was in Neuronus. That's funny.
Videos on Facebook of dogs attacking cats. It's a dog and a cat out in the snow. The dog just pushes the cat's face down into the snow.
I know that one. That's an old one, though.
I know, it just resurfaces every now and again. It's just funny. Like, the dog just pushes the cat in the bath.
Oh, Mike is back.
Yep.
What?
It just smells really terrible in here.
You're off gassing again?
Yeah. Maple baked beans again. There's repercussions to yummy food sometimes.
Yeah, well, it has beans in it, so.
So just don't feed Mike beans when he comes over.
Sergio says, hello from France. Nice idea. Thanks, France. I have no clue what idea.
Did you have an idea, Seb?
Yeah, but they're slightly illegal.
Did it hurt?
Only for a second or so.
Good. There's probably a cream for it somewhere.
No, I don't think.
I try not to. Causes problems. Do I want to do this now? Do it later.
Back in a second.
Vignette.
I got a black tanky now.
With the 270.
Yep.
Probably want to take you a second to paint that.
Well, you got a fire hose to spray. I only got a modest garden hose, so.
I only use the fire hose for spraying pigments. Okay. Now.
Still no Chalky, I see.
No, he was in. He left again. Problems with connection, probably.
Nice to give you a metal barrel that would fit in the mantlet at all. Great. No, no way that's ever going to. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, didn't fit in either of them. Oh, you stupid fuckers.
Mike, you did it wrong again.
All right. Nothing brute force one.
Violence will solve nothing. Well,
I don't know. It depends on the violence.
Violence will not solve anything. You're not using the right kind of violence.
Yes, you're not using it correctly if that's the case.
Or it,
shit.
or not.
I've been attacked.
check by your instruction sheet. Meng is getting its revenge.
Yeah.
Meng's Revenge. That's a new Star Wars title, I think.
He was Logitech trying to get his revenge and attacked me.
And everybody's afraid of Skynet. Logitech is way more dangerous.
I can't do that, Dave. Cannot do that, Dave.
Kijk dan.
Ja.
Kun je even een stukje? Ja.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. CW modeling, we can hear you now. John Paul says, hi guys.
Hi.
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 Guys, not gays.
It is Friday though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, hello.
And I thought we were an equal opportunities group of people. Or did I just read that wrong?
Employer.
You got that wrong.
Okay, fair enough.
We hate everybody.
Equally, so that's...
Well, yeah, so we're still equal opportunities, right?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
the same opportunity to be hated by us as the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't discriminate. I hate everyone.
You need to cast fucks in your direction.
You don't have any more fucks to give though, so you
I
know,
know,
I'm safe
I
on that.
know.
Safe on that count.
Actually, my last fuck was wasted because my camera attacked me.
And you can't even give a fuck about it.
No, I can't, and nor can I get that fuck back. So, oh well.
You said goodbye to your little fucky already.
Stop wasting your fucks, dude. You're not getting any younger.
I know.
Fuck.
Everyone's born with a finite number.
Mike's not got many left.
Nope. Overused.
3, I reckon.
Mike's gonna end up in the black market for fucks.
Yeah, I'll be scrounging around through dumpsters looking for fucks.
Fuckless authority.
Well, here at the news, middle-aged Canadian man arrested for dumpster diving, and when questioned as to what he was looking for, simply said, "Fucks! I need my fucks."
Excuse me, sir.
I'm looking for
I'm
discarded.
looking for a fuck.
yeah, not looking for a fuck. I'm looking just for fucks, plural.
Lots of fucks.
I just need one to give. I actually need one.
I don't want to get fucked. I don't want to be fucked.
That's debatable.
Not interested in dumb fucks though. Far too many of them. They're just lying around everywhere. Like landmines in Russia. Probably pretty good scene. I could probably do something like that.
Ooh. I'm stuck. I shake my bottle, but I don't have to shake my bottle anymore.
Right?
I got a turbo shaker.
Yeah.
All right, put your vibrator away.
Here's my shaker. Right
Don't
there.
get it confused with your toothbrush.
My Mark 1 hand shaker. Multi-purpose too. It can do more than just that.
Hand shaker 2.0, not just for hands.
What is the point of this? Why? Why?
Reasons.
Just gonna say reasons.
Reasons. Because lava.
Reasons unknown, but reasons.
Because lava.
Fucking hell, this plane better fucking turn out good in the end. I don't think I've ever done so much bloody sanding and shit on a model. Never bothered before.
Rodney says, hey. Hey, Rodney.
Rodney. Where's your belly where the pig bit you? Never get that.
Fuck.
This is the Lord Jesus speaking.
We're all out of fucks to give. Try a different
I
religion.
just want to say, do you have any give me fucks left?
Sorry, we're all out of fucks. Try the Catholics.
Isn't he part of the Catholic?
Yeah, I know. It was a quick choice.
I think the Protestants stopped giving fucks long ago.
What do you?
Oh, fuck you, you beeping bastard. Die! Stop beeping at me all the time. Fucking thing. I got a hammer and it's got your name written on it. Piece of shit.
Really good day there, man.
Not particularly, no. What gave you that idea?
Oh, I don't know. The general demeanor. It's just a little signal I was getting.
A cherry chirp in your voice.
Happy go look, you. I'm gonna fucking nuke your ass. One more time. You got one more chance.
I wish I had a remote to that thing now.
I know. I was just gonna say. I wish I was controlling that. How do you send Mike Star crazy? Just make his electronic devices beep at him.
It's
Oh, you can do that.
Not the day for that.
That
We're
makes
far-
the day even better.
Mike, we're far enough away from you.
Oh, you think you are?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds like today's
Hey,
not the
bundle
day to
of
test
sticks.
that. There we go.
A bundle of sticks.
What? Why are you shouting about bundles of sticks?
I'm trying to figure out why these Panthers had bundles of sticks tied to the front fender.
Why the fuck not?
I don't know. There's really no purpose to it.
Well, there clearly was. You don't just stick sticks on your tank for no reason, do you?
Well, these guys apparently did.
Christmas decorations?
Stick people.
Yeah, it was Christmas, so yeah. Maybe that's it. There you go, Gav. You're brilliant.
Yule logs?
Yeah, you do that, Rodney. That will be
Bundle
fun.
of Yule log.
tactical Yule log.
Yeah.
I like that.
So do I.
I know, this is my Panther und mein tactical Yule log.
These are practical multi-use sticks. They're Yule logs.
Yeah.
And, made in Switzerland.
Only the finest for Germany's Wehrmacht.
Oh, shit. I got the nice picture of the bundle of six, but they don't tell me why the bundle of six is there.
Need to know, Mike. Need to know.
Probably because it's so inconsequential, it really doesn't matter. Just put the sticks on your tank and be done with it, for fuck's sake.
Well, that's the plan. I would just want to know what the sticks are for. They're not a fascine. They're too small. Not enough of them. Not an unditching log because they're just sticks.
You want to know what these sticks are for? It's to stick it at the men.
They're unditching logs for Goliaths.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
That would be hilarious if it was true.
Yeah, actually, it probably would, yeah.
It's not a Goliath command vehicle you've got there, is it?
I don't think they used Panthers for that.
No, they didn't.
You never know.
It was the Borg Ward things they used tanks as command vehicles for, wasn't it?
Just Tigers and Panzer IIIs. Yeah. I was going to Panther used. I can't remember the name of it.
Just firewood, isn't
it? Yeah, all this debating actually is just so the guys could light a fire later on.
You never know. That could be as simple as that. It's just for campfires. Is there not a lot of wood in Italy? I'm pretty sure they have forests.
It's barbecue night.
Yeah, the fricassee
in the wood.
Does it matter when they chopped it down?
I don't know.
It might be morning wood.
It could be. Morning wood could be a problem.
Yeah, he's painting something.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Seb?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's painting stuff.
Dig Zwafi.
Ah.
There's a reason why I don't call it that. Because I can't fucking say that.
Is it on the picture?
It's a close-in defense weapon on the top of tank roof.
Selbstverteidigungswaffen.
Yeah, whatever that was. Did you just fall down the stairs?
No, it helps against that, so...
I can never say that damn word. That's about as far as I'm going to get with that word, I think.
Put it in chat so I can see what it is.
Here's my doodad.
Holy shit, Gav. You think that's rough enough?
Sorry.
According to Rodney, the wood might be for fire to cook dinner.
It could be. I think it might be for catching giraffes.
Oh, denk al. Ik lig helemaal nergens bovenop. In de deksel, in het dorp, ja, tuurlijk. Ja, toch wel.
No.
Doe maar iets. Ja, doe maar. Good morning, Clem. Dankjewel. Niks. Yeah, this is totally worth it. I like those AK real paints. Those real color paints. I liked them before, but now I'm using those first time with the Mr. Carl leveling thinner. Damn, that makes a difference.
Good or bad?
Good. Very good. Yes, it smells, but oh wow, and flat. Damn. And if I I wouldn't even need to put a mat coat on this. It's that mad at the moment.
Sam was being attacked by a panther. I think.
Well, better than when he would be attacked by a cougar.
Good thing he's young. Scars will heal.
Depends on the kind of cougar, I guess. What the hell is Gav at? Well, he's kind of using his Dremel to stand his F-14.
That's
No.
a bit excessive.
No, it was.
A Dremel using to stand his F-14.
No, I've got like the little plastic wire brush wheel on it. But it's plastic, so I was using it to get the standing dust out of all the panel lines. Worked quite well, actually.
I've never used that wheel for that. Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, it's already got a coat of varnish on it, so that maybe helps. But I just knocked the varnish back with some fine sandpaper and was just using it to get the dust out of the panel lines. It actually worked really well.
Ah, that's why. That's right.
That's a good. The panther has finished eating him. It sounded like it might have been the final gulp.
they're Indians now or something like that.
I think he survived. He's getting the panther back now. Proving his dominance over the panther by displaying his opposable thumbs.
Wow, this stinks.
The simple fact that you're coughing and gagging does not make me want to try what you're doing.
Oh, I'm coughing because I got a cold.
Oh, there's a reason why I don't use that shit anymore.
But I'm cleaning it out with lacquer thinner, so that doesn't help.
So,
Oh, fuck.
I really shouldn't be just doing here. Hoe moet ik dat weten? Nee. Geen idee.
And lo, today was the day that Seb considered getting a respirator.
Well, that was the 20th day smoke.
you gonna live?
Obviously not.
He picked the wrong day as well because no one's got any fucks left.
We might even laugh and point.
Nou, niet alleen, maar ik denk dat ik toch maar eens een keer een mask. Ik denk dat ik toch maar eens een keer een mask moet aanschaffen.
Yes, Seb, getting a mask would be a good idea.
Oh, spray booth.
Hey, bud.
Ach, schei uit. And Aries says, oh baby, oh baby. Don't know why, but he does.
Hopefully he's got Kleenex nearby. I wonder how common that was. Let's take a look and see.
Checking facts on building a model.
I am checking facts. I feel shame.
How dare you?
I feel shame.
Get a mask or stop putting the airbrush up his nose. Yeah, I think.
Probably.
I would be getting a respirator.
They got like dyes to top it.
I think that's a good idea. I will succumb to popular belief. I'd just be honest, you would get a kick of it if just for spattering blood all over my workbench now.
Okay.
Fresh air. Put these out of the reach of the kids.
Is there even such a thing anymore?
What?
Out of the range of the kids?
They're behind my built models. They're probably want to survive. They're gonna keep away from there. Holy shit, Aries! Are you drunk already? If Seb dies, who gets his connections at Trumper? I don't have any connections to Trumpeter, which you probably mean, so I wish I had. That would be the day. I would be a happy man. Let's see what this thing thinks about all time. Ja, Nahverteidigung schaffen. It means exactly what it says in English.
Stay addicted after everything that I had. When someone's on drugs, when someone drinks alcohol. What hit you in the face last night? Addiction. What the fuck?
Oh, Devin, that's brilliant.
What's that?
Yeah. Hey, Mike uploaded the video. Damn you, Mike.
I know it happens sometimes.
Sandra, what? Say addicted after everything that I say. When someone's on drugs, they're addicted. When someone drinks alcohol, addicted. What hit you in the face last night? Addicted. What the
Well, that's really immature.
Yeah, but it's funny. Yes, it is.
Addicted. Ha ha ha.
Oh, I forgot you're all out of fucks. That's the problem.
I'm out of fucks.
I'm gonna get me something to drink. And a different kit to build. This is all built. Just needs a lot of paint. I don't want. That kind of paint. Sorry? Oh, there's a baby.
Hey, baby.
A baby young.
He looks very asleep.
She is very asleep.
Talk softly and carry a big stick.
She's off to bed now.
Wow, she is growing like weed.
Yeah, almost 8 months now.
Oh man.
8
8
months?
months?
Almost 8 months.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fast. That was really fast. Oh, smoke.
I'd have given you 3.
Say again?
I said if you'd asked me, I said it would have been 3. Oh, 8. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I probably would have said the same thing. 3.
Almost 8 months now. Time goes quick.
Yeah.
Hello. Do I go and get the broom bar down?
Yes.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it. Do it now.
Ah, shit on you, piece of shit.
It means going up in the loft.
You like it in the loft.
Kind of be ours.
Doesn't get it in the back door.
Something to flush those fumes away.
You could cut down on the fiber.
Sorry?
You got to cut down on the fiber.
Ooh. Oh. Let's see how this thing builds.
Is that a mang?
Yeah.
One more thing you got to paint. You already got a stack of things you need to paint.
Was that a Dale?
Nag, nag. Wine, wine.
Yeah. Hey, Dale.
Hello.
I only got 7 or 8 kits I need to paint, Mike, so shut up.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
That doesn't strike you as a lot?
Depending your love for painting, I hate painting, so no.
Yeah, I hate painting with a passion, so I tend not to have anything ready to paint. I get it done and over with.
I just don't do it.
Or get it. Yeah, that's true. That's another way to avoid it. Say, fuck it. Not doing it. Fuck you.
All my fucks go to painting. My fuck yous and my fuck offs all go to painting.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's it. You're fucking dead.
Adam says painting is fun.
And of course, he paints green only.
Yeah. I did. I painted green today. See? I painted. Primed and painted in one go. See? My entry is done.
What?
I'm done. See?
Yeah. Is that all you're going to paint today?
I primed it and painted it.
Time spent on it, 5 hours.
Get out a paintbrush and do the detail painting and chipping. Decals.
No, this has to dry and cure first.
The weather in.
Can't do that. You need to let paint cure.
Doesn't need to cure. Put it on a paint stick and fucking do the detail painting, you pussy.
I got instructions in front of me. I need to build.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need to paint this because it's already white. It's going to be a white car.
So you don't need to paint it at all.
No.
All right.
He's going to make it a UN.
Yeah.
Just put the. You might as well just get a box of stickers.
What is that kit, Seb? Is that the Meng pickup?
Correct.
Yeah, I've built that one. It's a nice wee kit.
This one. Big ass.
Yeah, I didn't do the one with the. Get the one with the
anti-aircraft gun.
Anti-aircraft gun. I turned it into this.
Okay.
It's got some wee dudes on it. Dudes, isn't it?
Seb,
Yeah.
fast painting with this one.
Oh, give me a second, Goodell. Somebody, it doesn't stop to you. Oh, yeah, that's very fast painting with that one. That's about a gallon a minute, isn't it?
Just about and painting cabinetry and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
It's quick.
You can paint my truck within a minute with that thing.
Yeah, just kind of one pass. The only thing is you need about 40 bottles of this.
Yeah. Oh, somebody just not assaulted. Damn, what's it called?
Unsalted?
No,
Insulted.
Insulted?
not really. What do those millennials call it nowadays? Always. I'm
Offended?
offended. Thank you. Somebody offended Adam apparently, because he said painting is fun, and then somebody said, but he only paints green, and then Adam replied, the last two models had more than green on, so there.
I'm offended by green. Sorry, Seb.
What for?
I might have sounded like I was stealing your thunder. No?
Not even close.
I wouldn't have wanted to
You need much learning, young Padawan.
I wanted to offend God of Belch.
The-
Might send a plague of flies to my house or something.
Nah. You got the flies of your own. You don't need mine.
Yeah, that's true. I have annoying flies. Oh, I like the zimmer pattern. Gives me a boner.
Good to know.
It is. It isn't.
And if you get it from Zimmer, it's probably ripped for her pleasure, isn't it?
Yep, very ribbed. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ripped, wrinkled. Who sees the difference?
Tomato, tomato.
Start up a new condom factory called Zimmer.
Hi, the new Zimmer. Ribbed, your pleasure. With the rib.
Aus Deutschland! Adam is... Well, Adam says, well, I'm offended by fucking Panthers being ugly. I don't know. I've never seen fucking Panthers, so...
I'm offended by your offense. I'm offended by tall people and short people. Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason.
So how come Adam isn't in here defending himself?
He's probably still drunk.
To live.
Late night, was it?
I have no clue. He probably now will answer that. I'm not drunk anymore. Never been.
Itty bitty hands.
Oh, shit.
Itty bitty earlobes.
Mike, what the fuck are you talking about, by the way?
Sorry, I forgot you guys were here.
Oh, now he's offended by he's offended by us taking offense for him being offensive.
Say what?
Yeah,
I'd look
You
around
must be
for
somewhat sober to come up with statements like that.
I'd look around for a fuck to give, but apparently I'm all out. So.
There's got to be an online store somewhere, Mike.
It could be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it. Buy fucks online.
You know that's going to come up with some weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, the first one
Escorts in the Nova Scotia area.
No, the first one is 0 fucks given. Buy funny T-shirts. But Google wants to correct what I typed to buy ducks online. I find that disturbing.
You'll be getting
Why?
emails from the ICE unit and all kinds of shit.
What do you find disturbing? The fact that you can buy ducks online, or that people might buy ducks online?
Maybe both.
Maybe both.
Buy fuck quiet, a sex machine cheaply. Well, that sounds like fun.
That sounds like fun. Now that sounds like fun.
There's a book, Buy 0 Fucks to Give, online at Amazon.
Jeez.
There's even
It's a popular subject.
Yeah, I'm all on this now. This is great. The best fucking machines. It's not talking about machines that are really cool. These machines are designed to have sex with you.
These are machines for fucking.
And these are all local too. Wow, cool. Awesome. I could just go out my door and buy fucking machines.
Margie, we have to go to town.
Margie, I've got a great idea.
I see I have an email from my kid's school telling me that my kids are going to be let out of school extra early today because there's a stink.
A stink?
Yeah. It's
Who
like
caused the stink?
Well, see, here's the thing. I got the email at 4:32 in the afternoon, and my kids were let out at lunchtime.
Oh.
So that probably wasn't the most helpful email I've ever gotten from the school. It's a good thing they called first.
Your kids or the school?
Yeah, they're sitting in the other room. They've been here since lunchtime.
Yeah, but I mean, who called you?
The school.
Oh, okay.
So they just do a follow-up email.
For no point that I could understand.
Yeah.
Somebody's saving their ass.
Yeah, that they got a black and white that you got notified that they were let out.
I have no faith or confidence in my school or school board or stock transportation or any of those wingnuts.
And I guess you know what they think about that.
They don't think that's the problem.
No, they don't give a fuck.
They give more fucks about it than I do.
That's because they've got more fucks to give.
You see, I've used them all up. That's why.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're fairly expensive to buy online.
It could be.
Sounds like they're dangerous purchases. Like there's a really good chance that you end up with the wrong thing entirely.
Or you got fucked over.
Or you get fucked over.
I got fucked over by buying fucks online. Yes, I'd like to return my fuck. It's the wrong fuck.
Harry says, "Hi, honey. I found this great
fucks
sale."
I'm looking for.
Yeah, something like that. No, Harry says, "Hi, honey. I found this great sale on models, but first we have to drop off by this new place to get you a new model toy as well."
We sell fucks.
It will give you fucks as well.
Can't just give any old fuck, you know.
No, be special.
No, we won't. We won't give you the.
They have to be very specific fucks.
Ribbed for her pleasure. Made by Zimmerit.
Mike, are you watching me now or?
Me?
Yeah, look what I'm doing.
Fuck!
Yay, there's another one. You found one.
I did. It was at the bottom of the drawer. It's old and moldy, but it'll do.
What are you doing, Seb?
He's detail painting.
Oh no! I thought he was painting a figure.
Don't do it. Don't push it. I might be nuts. I'm not stupid.
I think you're nuts. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, sorry. It slipped out. I'm not building those fucking tracks. Thank you. Build those fucking tracks.
So I have to detail paint, but you won't do the tracks.
No, I'm not building those tracks. I'm probably going to use these horrible Bronco tracks. I have a post-it note right there that says, "Don't buy Bronco tracks." But I have them anyway.
Because you didn't give a fuck about the note.
No, it's because I thought, well, hoped that they'd be better than the last time I bought them. And they're not. They're still the same stupid fucking tracks they sold before.
He had faith in a company.
Ryefield ones are not bad. They're a little time consuming, but
Yeah, I've only built one set of Ryefield, and Ryefield Tiger ones. I think that was a ball ache. The Meg ones are exactly the same.
are they?
Yep. They're not workable though.
Oh,
So not only are they not workable, but you still have to glue all the goddamn guide teeth on. Like,
yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about these
it's like, who the
Ryefield
fuck
Tiger ones.
was he wearing a hockey helmet and had crayons jammed up his nose? What the fuck? Why would anyone want to do that?
He's probably the guy that got fired from Dragon because he figured out it would be fun to have DS tracks where you have to glue the guide horns in.
Yeah, those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing those.
Because you're sure they will fall apart after a couple of months.
Them on the Abrams and on the Pershings.
Yep, I got on a Pershing.
Massive ball. The Easy 8 has them too. Massive ball.
This jig I built for making these tracks seems to help quite a bit, putting the guide horns in.
So you got jiggy with it.
Yep.
That's annoying. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this broom bar for this group build.
Why not?
Well, because it's an early production version, and apparently the differences between the first, second, third, fourth productions were kind of quite big because they used different variants of the Panzer IV chassis. And I can't really be bothered to go and try and fix that.
What does the color card say?
The only marking in the kit is for a unidentified unit, Eastern Front, 1943.
So Eastern Front 1943 that could survive until 1944.
No.
Yeah.
Not well. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So apparently, the first unit to get them was given them in April 43 in France, and they trained in France to train on the new guns. And then in June 1943, they arrived in Russia to take part in Operation Citadel. But this was obviously still in 1943. Then they remained in that area until they transferred to a different area in August. Its vehicles were refitted there. But it just says refitted, so I don't know whether that means they were upgraded and replaced, to
they got
different variants.
They got a new roof installed and they got a new driver's vision port installed.
Yeah.
And they were coated with Zimmerit.
And it had Zimmerit.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, because that's the thing, so they said, so production of the first series of 60 vehicles began in April 43. 52 of these were built using new Panzer IV Reif G chassis, and the remaining 8 from rebuilt Aus E and F chassis. Survivors, about half, were rebuilt beginning in December 1943. They were mostly rebuilt to second series standard. The second series started in December 43 of another 60, using only new Model H chassis, and continued to March 44. The first time it saw combat was Kursk. It proved that The driver's compartment was too lightly armoured and it was reinforced. The gunner's hatch was removed and a ventilator fan was fitted. Internally sprung steel rimmed road wheels replaced the front 2 rubber rimmed road wheels. And then the third series production had few changes from the second, apart from the periscopes was changed or something, and a lighter gun maybe or something. The lighter STUH-43 one. Then in the fourth one, so in early 44, the superstructure was redesigned, so that's the biggest change. Used the chassis and engine of the Ausf J. Featured a redesigned gun collar as well as genuine reduction in height. The redesign also reduced the ball mount in the front superstructure for an MG34. The vehicle commander's position was modified to use the cupola of the fcuk Ausf J. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. There might even be parts in the kit to be able to kind of at least model the chassis as a later version.
If that's the early one, it doesn't have the driver's vision port.
But what's different about the driver's vision port?
It has a Tiger vision port, and it has a different roof. Those would be the major visual differences. Those are the first things you notice between the early, mids, and lates. Is the vision port for the driver is very, very different.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
I guess all I can try and do is find some pictures of ones in... Because ideally I want to do an Italy one, like an Anzio one. But they were all...
I don't know that much about the Anzio Brumbras.
Yeah, well, it's the same unit that took them... So Sturmpanzer Abteilung 216, which is the first unit to take them into battle at Kursk. This was the same unit that then had them at Anzio. Because there was only ever four units that used them. But none of them sort of say particularly what variant they used at the time. Because I guess it was never a different variant, it was just different production batches. There's a picture of one here, and the driver's sort of bulge is all completely zimrated over, and it has like a little periscope on the top of it rather than like a big window. I guess that's kind of what you mean, is it?
Yeah, the one with the big windows, the later one.
The one with the windows, the later version.
It should look like a Tiger's vision port. Tiger or like a late Panzer IV.
So what, like that then? Check the chat.
The hangout chat or the
no, just the pop chat.
The ding dong chat.
Huh?
Yeah, the ding dong chat.
Yeah, that's a later one. That's like mid or late.
Okay.
Yeah. That would have the right roof and the right vision block.
And so is that the earlier version then?
Nope.
No, this
early
one.
Early one doesn't have Zimrit. Early Brumbars don't have Zimrit.
Still I didn't expect. Yeah, of course, alcohol. Yeah, stupid.
Your microphone is still fucked up, Chris.
No, it's not. It's just normal.
That sounds more like you, yeah. I think you got it now.
Yeah,
Apparently, any broom bars produced after September 44 wouldn't have Zimmerit, which means all the Anzio ones would do.
It's after January of 44.
In that case, this kit's having you make a really fucked up version then, because it's got that later driver's port, but it doesn't have the ball mount for the MG34 in the front of the superstructure.
Doesn't it?
No.
No.
I fucking hate it when they do this.
There is no close defense for, but it has the pistol ports, but it has Zimmerit. So,
but the later versions of this had a ball mount for an MG34, but apparently also had the. Also, I guess it would tell.
This has the Tiger's driver's port.
So that must be the early version then. It must be the other way around.
But it has Zimmerit, this one, and the earlies don't have Zimmerit. I know because I got the same kit here.
That's the first clue is if it doesn't have Zimmerit, it's an early one.
Well, and this one comes with Zimmerit molded on, so.
Yeah,
but they also then claim that this is an early production.
Yeah,
and I know that. I'm aware that might not technically be true, of course, but they have to have done some research to suggest that. Surely.
This one has. I think this is a mid looking at it because it has Zimmerit on it. It doesn't have the bow machine gun, the bow round, but it does have the Tiger vision port. So this is really
Dragon also do a mid-production version as well.
This is more like a Frankenstein.
Well, they do.
Which one have you got, Seb? The same kit as me?
The same as you got.
They do the early, mid, and the late. Dragon does.
It's the same one you got.
Well, in that case, all their kits must have Zimmerit on because it's
no,
an early
they don't.
production.
No, they don't. I have the early one I built for the Curse Group build. It's up on the wall behind me. I had no Zimmerit.
Okay, so they do two early kits then, one with and one without Zimmerit.
Yeah, the second early one with Zimmerit is an early Italian version.
So that's the one you can use, and that's the one you got. I think.
Well,
apart from
the fact the only marking in the box is one for a fucking Russian vehicle.
Yeah, but
it make no sense.
It's because they're idiots. It's Dragon.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know, but I guess Comanzi or Yagesh, you could argue, is probably a bit of a mix.
Yeah, they did that with the Panther units too. There were A's and D's working together, and the D's had no Zimmerit.
Yeah.
And there were two different kinds of A's in the field. And later ones.
Yeah, I see the difference in the late one. So the later ones must be the ones that have got the big blocked up vision port and just a little periscope on top of the box with the ball mount.
Yep.
So the more open kind of sliding looking thing is the earlier version. That's fine. I see.
Now, if you look up a Brumbar at the Battle of Kursk, you'll see what an early one looks like. And any of the Brumbars that you see pictures of at Anzio, those are later ones. But they're also possibly mid-production. A little woolly on the later ones. I have to go make supper for the Rugrats.
Nah, they can do whatever without.
Yeah. I wish they could. Unfortunately, they burn. Break it.
Don't let them play with matches then.
As fun as that would be to watch.
Right, in that case, I'm just going to build this as per the instructions and 0 fucks given if it's slightly inaccurate.
It's a dragon, it will be inaccurate.
Put a question on the group, Gav, and check with the admin.
You up?
Put a question on the group and check with admin.
Admin is fine with it.
Fuck off. I'm saying I'm fine with it.
Alright. See you later.
Yeah. See
you later.
Have fun. Hey Shep, if you already built a Revel Boxer, I want to know if it needs a lot of work to make it with interior. No, I haven't yet. I have it upstairs, but you mean the Boxer itself in the interior, or the box that goes on the back? The either troop transporter or hospital unit. I don't really remember how much of an interior it had, to be honest. If any. Has any of you ever built the Trumpeter E100?
No, but I have built the kind of big mortar thing, which I think is based off the similar chassis, maybe?
You mean the Hetzer Kampfbeschützwagen? The very, yeah, you mean...
Fuck. This big motherfucker. The superstructure is different, but I believe that it's based... Oh, maybe this is based off the E50 hull.
I
can't remember.
No, I haven't. I would like to, though.
Yeah, I just knocked my Tornado off the shelf, that's all.
Uh-oh.
It's alright, it's my practice model.
Oh.
So I don't really mind. Swingy wings. Whoops.
Again?
I know, I just jabbed the tail into the desk and sent some Lego flying.
Lego?
Yeah. Right, let's give this a wee go.
I was thinking about getting the E100. What I've seen so far from a model seems to be a good model. I've seen a lot of good builds for it. I haven't built it myself. So.
Right, what do we need? Sprue A, B.
Hey, what's the kid's name that works at the tank museum? He used to come on here a lot.
That's Wayne Gatsby, wasn't it? Yeah, I think Wayne. You mean Wayne? Yeah, that's Wayne.
Oh, Wayne works at the cinema.
Oh, yeah, but didn't he also go?
Well, that kid, I think he built the 100.
The Lazenby, no.
The carpet man.
That's Clem.
No, but where it came from. The guy that said it.
Oh, was that the kid that said that? Because
Yeah.
we were trying to think of that last weekend.
Why people didn't have carpet or something like that.
He's also thinking of getting the Tecum Ratte P1000. Mike built that, I think, and you just missed him. I don't think he was very impressed with the kit, to be honest.
That was a Tacom, wasn't it?
Yeah. Lay on the hospital unit. It's a Revel kit, so it's poor on interior. Well, I don't think that I don't believe that the units had any interior whatsoever. I don't even think you. Well, you probably could, but you would need to cut into it to make them open. What place do you think has the biggest collection of 172nd scale aircraft? I have really no clue. Gav?
What's that?
What place do you think has the biggest collection of 172nd scale aircraft?
What place, as in, a model shop to go to, or
anywhere?
I don't know.
That's probably a good question. Do you mean a physical store or online?
Because online, any of them will stock 172nd aircraft, and probably I can't think of any that would be specifically kind of more aligned to that kind of thing than anything else. But 172nd aircraft are fairly popular all over. Shouldn't really have a problem.
It's all about built already.
Built aircraft.
Not my place. I don't own one.
Oh, I have no clue. I don't know. I have never seen them in a museum, so there probably are. But...
Hold on, Adam.
I actually wouldn't know if there are dedicated places for built aircraft. Didn't you build one for a museum, Gav?
Yeah, it was 132nd Spitfire I did, and yeah, it's just a thing I did.
Oi!
If you're in the UK, the Bentwaters Cold War Museum down in Suffolk, they've got quite a lot of 172nd aircraft in one
He
of their
says the museum I work at has about 1,000 172nd scale aircraft. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Trick question.
What museum? So probably yours then. Ta-da!
Yeah, it's probably cheating when you know the answer, by the way.
That's not cheating.
Okay, it's a loaded question, or
Ja, al lang. Ari says, I was talking to an owner of the store here. They just bought a collection with 11,000 kits in it. Can you imagine the pricing those?
11,000.
11,000 kits. That's a nice collection.
Holy crap. Be a few bucks.
Putting pricing stickers on each one of those.
And sorting them out into categories too.
Just put them in a second-hand box.
yeah, 'cause you'd also want to check through that, and they were actually suitable for sale.
Yeah, pretty insane collection. Yeah, there must be a pretty insane collection.
How much do they buy them for?
Yeah, that's also a good question. It can be.
Pennies, probably.
How much did he spend?
That's something I really don't want to know, actually.
Must have a fair decent business then to be able to afford to do that.
Yeah, must be. I still don't know which museum that guy works at, though. He didn't say that.
Huh.
Well, Wheels on Wings is all plastic, wall to wall.
Oh, he's near Wheels and Wings? Right.
Oh, you know the store?
Well, I know of the store. I've looked
Oh,
at
okay.
it.
I thought it's just Wheels and Wings, as in wheels kids with only Wheels and Wings, no tracked. But Wheels and Wings is a store, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a store in Toronto.
I'm guessing it's a big store then?
Well, just looking at it on the internet, it looks like, but it's not set up like, I don't know. As a hobby shop, online hobby shop, it's not quite easy to find everything you want.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It'd be nice to go sometime and just look around in there, though.
It's always nice to go somewhere and just look.
Yeah.
Go look and do not touch.
That's the word for her credit card.
Looky, no touchy.
The guys at the hobby store I go to in Saskatoon, they're getting used to me going in because a lot of times I don't buy anything. But I go in and I look around and then I sit and bullshit with the owner and sales guys and that. Passes some time.
And then when you leave, they just go like, "Who is this fucking cunt that never comes in and buys anything?"
Well, actually, I've bought quite a lot over the last few years, but still, I don't buy every time I walk in there.
I think, to be fair, if you run a model shop like that, you know, you kind of got to know that a lot of people are coming in maybe just to have a bit of a chat, have a browse, you know, not really with the intention of buying anything.
Aries also says spent an hour there just today, just looking for accessories.
Yeah.
It's not the smallest model shop, then probably.
Like in this province, there is basically only 2 model shops in the whole province.
And for normal people, that's like having just 2 model shops in their entire country.
Yeah. Our province is larger than England, I think.
Probably.
Your province is bigger than Western Europe, I think.
Not quite, but there's hardly anybody lives here, so yes.
Yeah, your population density isn't that big.
Yeah. And the online hobby stores are certainly taking
yeah, they're taking over a lot.
Yeah.
Ik zie hem niet. Wat?
So how's your new job going, Jockey?
Pretty good.
You enjoying the commute?
I'm loving the commute. Apart from bags on wheels and mobile phones.
Apparently, Ari says it takes 36 hours to drive to cross Ontario.
Yeah, it's fairly wide.
Yeah.
I think I'd be in Russia by then.
Yeah. The Germans were. Lol.
I could do it in 36 hours with a truck to get to Russia. Well, that's 3 days and a bit. No,
It's not 3 days and a bit.
I only
36 hours. It's only a day and a bit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Takes about 7 hours here to drive from
well,
one.
he drives 36 hours, so and I'm only allowed to drive 10 hours a day max. So it's 3 days and a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're kind of looking at it the wrong way, Gav.
Yeah, I was
So-
looking at it if you just drove
Yeah.
continuously.
Yeah. Nobody's going to do that.
The Germans did.
No, because they run out of fuel by then.
No, they ran out of fuel when they got to Moscow.
Yeah, that's Russia, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's quite far into Russia, though, is what I mean. It's not like it's on the-
It's very much on the western border of Russia. You really need to take a look at your map.
Yeah, but it's not like it's just over the border. It's not like it is the beginning of Russia, though, is it? You know what I mean. Stop being smart. Smart ass. It's not big and it's not clever.
Well, Russia was bigger back in them days too, wasn't it? In World War II,
Only a bit.
because all them little countries that are along the edge, they were all Russian at one time, weren't they?
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's true, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and now they're their own.
Yeah, Soviet Russia was a different size to modern day Russia.
Yeah.
Not helped by, of course, by the fact that actually at the time that the Germans invaded, Russia effectively had half of Poland, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Didn't the other half live in London?
No, they still do.
They never left.
Buggers never left.
Nee, hoezo? Nee, een week. Je hebt er vorige week gewassen. Volgens mij wel.
Ja. Hello, he not here.
Well, I guess I'm off. I gotta go pick the wife up from work.
Uh-oh. Better not let awakening.
So I'll see you next time.
See you later, dude.
Have fun.
Bye.
What you building, Chucky?
Panzer 4.
Mm.
A really shit one.
Crispy Dragon.
Zvezda.
The new one?
It's their new one, yeah.
Okay. Not good.
Not so far. But then I'm bastardizing it.
So maybe that's the source of your issue.
Maybe.
Maybe just.
There might be a little bit of truth to that.
I can neither confirm nor deny it's because I'm bastardizing it.
And that's all I'm going to say about it.
What?
What are you eating?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. Why?
And what are you crispling all the time?
Crispling?
Yeah, sounds like you're unpacking some.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. That. Ooh.
Ooh.
Hmm. Sprucey. S-L. H. E. G. D. D. A. Huh. Oh yeah, I've got it sitting right in front of me. Okay, never mind.
Don't worry.
I'm just being fucking stupid.
We know, don't worry.
Pretty standard, really. Alright.
And here we thought we're going to tell us something new. The Germans were all hyped on meth. Lol.
They were.
Why?
Straight to Russia.
It's quite a common thing that the Germans were all a bit coked out their faces to get them to keep going. Common knowledge, Seb. Common knowledge.
Apparently. I don't know. What do you want? There's a reflection in your camera, Gav.
Of what?
Of the camera.
What?
It's on your On top of your head, you saw your camera reflecting back.
Fuck you.
Oh, too easy. How do you like the kit, Gav?
Yes, it looks alright. I'm just confusing because there's about 6 million different sprues with the same letter. Because it's got.
Welcome to Dragon.
Yeah. It's got specific Brumbar sprues in it, as well as Panzer IV sprues.
And Stuk.
Yeah. So, needless to say, there's
a lot of double sprues.
Yeah, like there's about 6 sprue A's.
And if you see all the blue on that instruction sheet,
well, I've just got to that bit where I realised that some of the numbers are in blue and some of them are not, and that some of the sprue maps, I think,
everything that's in blue on the sprue maps you don't need.
Yeah, but some of the sprue labels are in blue. So, for example, here there's a sprue D, which has got a black letter D, but then below it is a sprue D that has a blue letter D. But most of that sprue is then shaded out in blue because it's a Panzer IV sprue.
Don't remember that one.
So the other sprue D that's in black that has all the parts in use is the Brumbar sprue. The other one's a Panzer IV sprue because that's where I've got the front lower glacis plate from.
Okay.
For example, but then it matches up with a Zimmerit plate from one of the actual specific Brumbar sprues. Yeah, I've only ever built one dragon kit before.
Yeah, they can be fun.
Yeah, I've heard enough about them to kind of know at least what sort of things to be wary about with them. But actually having the experience myself, I've just built the Sexton. But there was issues and problems with that, and it was a bit the same. There was Sexton parts, there was the 25-pounder field gun kit parts in there, there was specific Sexton parts, there was priest parts in there.
And then the back end didn't fit properly.
No, it didn't. I think I eventually managed to kind of just brute force mine together as best I could, but if you can still see where it doesn't quite match up properly.
Hmm?
Yeah. Do this.
Ik heb het nog helemaal niet gezien.
What did you do with yours, sorry?
Huh?
What did you do with yours to get it to fit?
Shitload of filling and sanding.
Hmm.
Whoever came up with the term super glue was fucking suing.
Why? Is it not super
good,
enough
it's not
for you?
super.
It's not super enough.
Maar dan staat die kat soms ook niet.
Hoezo?
Omdat hij overdag ligt hij heel godverdomme nacht ligt hij te pitten. En s'avonds, als ik wil zitten, ligt hij de hele tijd aan de deur te houden. Binnen, buiten, binnen, buiten, binnen, buiten.
Yeah, I'll be going to bed shortly. I have to get up early tomorrow. to brew my own beer. Oh, that's a good thing.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'm going to take us over. Hangout will still be going for most of us, so you can still join if you want. And for the rest of you, I just say till next week, and so far, I just go fuck off.